Hey everybody, this isn't the video that I anticipated to be making on September 22nd, 30 days out from our conference, but I'll get right to it. We are postponing NicheCon until March 10th and 11th. Listen, I wrote a blog post, very detailed. This is going to be a little bit more riffing and ad hoc and kind of be as open, honest, and really emotional and heartfelt as possible, but planning a conference takes a lot of work. And everything I listed out in my post here explaining why, but between personally myself of running and startup our digital agency that has been so time consuming. We've been doing some great work with great clients, but literally that is what my full-time job is. And the niche movement, what I explained in my post is this still is my side hustle and my passion project, and it just so happens to now be this big grassroots movement in very interesting parts of the world. And I remember back in March of this year at Montreal when we did our meetup there, when I was up there for ACPA, I walked away starting to tell people we're going to do a conference because I was blown away of how exponentially our community has grown. And really what it comes down to is we've ran out of time. We have what we think has been a great program and great lineup, but we need to be better communicative and provide more clarity to what we're actually going to be doing. So we ran out of time in regards to getting other sponsors, partnerships, things like that. The other thing is money, and I talked about this, working for an organization, and especially coming from student affairs and higher ed, planning a crazy event in 3 to 4 months, which we started in June, where I was like, yeah, sure, we can do this, but it takes time and money. And when your own skin is on the line, you're not playing with house money anymore. You have to make some tough decisions, and we were at this kind of inflection point where the next 30 days could have gone either way. It could have gone exponentially well with continued ticket sales, people wanting to attend, and maybe a Hail Mary of one more sponsor, but it could have gone the other way, and it just became kind of a little bit too much of a risk that literally I wasn't sleeping at night. I was stressed, I was distracted from all the other work that I'm supposed to be doing with my agency and then teaching at GW and General Assembly. It didn't become fun anymore, and I really have to give a shout out to Amy, Camille, and Mandy, because they've been in the same boat. They've been making sacrifices with their personal, professional lives. They have full-time jobs. They have a life outside of this. And it got to the point where we made a decision on Monday night to just let's push this back by 5 months. GW, number one, has been awesome. Nancy Lyons and Michael Dudell, all our other speakers, we've communicated with them by phone and by email, and they all are just let us know when it's happening, and we are there. And they've been actually more than helpful to give us some other ideas now that we have 5 months to play with. Same thing with our sponsors, and I can't thank you guys enough, and our partners. And we're going to continue to go. So we've been working in the last 2 weeks just on other strategies because we want to partner with bigger organizations. And I'll give you examples. We're already reaching out to people at Politico, Ashoka, the Muse. We want to bring people to this conference, either attend, speak, recruit, etc., that you, young professionals, college students, and for those student affairs folks that work with college students and young professionals that want to hear from, to talk about employee engagement, rethinking your career search, entrepreneurship, everything we've been talking about. So long story short is follow along. We're going to really do the best job possible to 10x what we were already having planned. And I'll be straightforward. We had, between our partners, people that already bought tickets, and our sponsor, and we had over 50 people registered. It wasn't that. It was just we really ran out of time to do it the way we want to. And like I said in the opening part of my blog post here, is you only have one chance to make a first impression. And because this is the first event and conference for the niche movement, we want it to be a good one, not just for us, but for you guys. And I really hope that March 10th and 11th, it's a Friday, Saturday, might provide more flexibility and timeline for you guys to start planning. But I really anticipate to see most of you there, or affiliates of people that have come because you've recommended it. So thank you. I'm literally headed off to our DC networking event here for tonight at Stoney's, and it's been a hectic day, but I had to get this video in. So thank you and have a great night, and we will talk soon.